Welcome once again, my friends and listeners, to another episode of Classic Radio Mysteries and Adventures. I'm your host, Jordan Avon, and we have another episode of the 1950s science fiction radio series 2000 Plus, with this episode entitled Space Wreck. Let's begin.
If I don't make this trip, I guarantee you that not one picture, one story, or one bulletin of the Golden Star Cruise will ever reach the public. Do I go? You go, Mr. Fuller. But please keep out of my way.
Attention, please. All flight passengers will proceed to the grand ballroom on C deck for takeoff instructions. All passengers proceed to C deck for takeoff instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain North.
Good afternoon. In less than 10 minutes, this great vessel, the Golden Star, will blast off from Earth, headed for outer space. To many of the 750 passengers aboard, space flight is doubtless a new experience, but even those among you who have had some contact with it in the past will find this epoch-making voyage an experience beyond their wildest dreams.
You are all welcome aboard the Golden Star. We invite you to make use of the fabulous facilities provided for you. The swimming pool, a skating rink, bars and dancing provisions, the astronomical observatories, the botanical garden, which will grow as we add specimens from each planet we touch. This is a luxury cruise. Relax.
Have you seen the itinerary?
No, not yet, sir, not yet.
Oh, gee whiz. On April 13th, we land on the moon, and I'm going to get me a spacesuit and take a personal look at those uranium mines and the craters. Boy, won't that be something to talk about.
Perhaps I'll join you, son.
The name's Jimmy Prentice. And say, that'd be swell, Reverend. My mom's not keen on spacesuits.
Oh?
Says they spoil her figure. She'd surely let me go with you, though. And, Reverend...
Yes, sir, yes.
How about Mars? We get there on April 17th and we have 3 full days. What would you say to a plane flight over those canals? So we can really say...
Ladies and gentlemen, we take off in a few moments. All space passengers aboard the Golden Star will be required to swallow 2 anti-gravitational tablets. To lie down in the cot which the steward has set up for you on C deck, and to strap yourselves down and remain horizontal until escape velocity has been reached. Are there any questions? Passengers will please carry out instructions now. Montgomery to bridge. Montgomery to bridge. Bridge. Ready for takeoff. I'll never get used to acceleration pressure.
Oh, Whitey, it felt just the way it did when my kid brother used to start the car too fast. I bet my back was going to push right to the bottom of this ship.
But it's worth it, isn't it? Just look out there. That's our Earth in the blackness of space. That great blue-green shimmering sphere.
Oh, it's incredible, Whitey. It's the globe of my teacher's desk come to life. North America, South America. Look, you can see the outline.
Yeah, my map was a liar. It showed South America in pink. Hey, bring that telescope and take a look at the moon.
Oh, it's so near, Whitey. Look at you right into the crater. Whitey. Oh, no, that can't be a city.
It can, and it is. That's lunar port, honey. The roughest stuff is spaceport this side of the Milky Way. When we land there, you sit close to me, Charlie.
Oh, you think I can't take care of myself?
Of course you can. Well, what's the percentage? Here I am, ready, willing, and infatuated with them big blue eyes. You know something, Andy?
What?
You're magnetic, baby. I'm gravitating right towards you.
Why, Mr. Fuller, I'll bet you gravitate towards all the girls. I just really do something to her.
Mr. Fuller? Right here on the observation deck. Oh, you're Whitey Fuller. Yep.
Well, I'm Montgomery, communications officer.
Yes?
You forget to pay a bill or something? Earth's calling you on the audio sensator.
Oh, no. That editor of mine. I'll never get away from him.
You take the call at my deck station just outside the door here.
Thanks. See you later, beautiful.
Sorry, miss, I didn't mean...
How are you, Montgomery of Communications?
Huh?
Also of Duluth, Minnesota?
Duluth? Hey, come out of that back corner. No, it can't be.
It is. Nancy. Nancy, brother. What are you doing out here?
Just you've gotten away from me, didn't you? Well, here I am, Dick. Large as life and still tagging after you.
You're a liar, man. But who am I to quibble? Something tells me this is one space flight I'll never forget.
Hi, beautiful. What's on your mind?
Oh, Patty. No.
Homesick, baby?
No. What makes you think so?
The way you sit up here on this observation deck day after day, staring out into space.
Oh, maybe I'm in love.
With whom? The man on the moon? That port commander on Jupiter who couldn't take his eyes off you? Or maybe it's someone on the ship, huh?
Well, you're the reporter, Whitey. Why don't you find out?
I think that's just what I was Whitey.
What is it, Jenny?
Will you sign this paper for me, Whitey? It's very important.
Oh, it is. What does it say?
It says that you, with your own eyes, saw me high jump 18 feet.
On Mars, it is.
Well, you don't have to put that in.
Yeah, I guess. There you are.
Thanks. Boy, it's going to be a long time before anybody on Earth breaks this record.
Speak to the Reverend about that, boy. Yeah, strange.
Oh, there you are.
Dr. Winston, what's wrong?
Oh, I am worried, Amanda.
Oh?
I was just in the control room, and there are electronic indications that should not be present in this segment of the galaxy. Have you seen Captain North?
No. Surely you don't doubt Captain North's application, do you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just a sixth sense that tells me something. Oh, Captain North, one moment.
I'm very busy, Dr. Winston.
I would like to get your opinion on certain things that are just observed.
What is it, Montgomery? Would you take a look at the radar scope immediately, sir? Switch on this auxiliary one here.
Good Lord. What's that?
I don't know, sir. It's heading this way like a streak of light. What's wrong, Captain? What's the matter there?
It's a tremendous object.
It's really right now.
It's an observation window.
Hey, it's a ball of fire. It's a meteor. Captain, it's a rocket moon. Discharge 4-type rockets. Captain, to engine room. Detonate altitude, gravitator. Reverse overdrive 437. Communications. Send SOS signals to all spacecraft.
Attention all stations. Seal off all compartments. Lower emergency atmospheric bulkhead. Raise emergency emplacement. Divisional plexiglass space barrier. Release rocket lifeboat. Contact spacecraft and launch shortwave SOS. Contact spacecraft SOS. Use emergency graphics.
Are you all right?
What is it, Whitey? What's happening?
Easy, baby. Slowly, just raise yourself slowly. There.
I remember that. It's following the thing that's rushing in. What is it?
Steady, steady.
The ship. The golden star. We were hit, Whitey. We were... What? Look at the fire, Whitey.
Hey, it's Dr. Winston. Doc. Dr. Winston. No. I think he's all right. How are you, Doc? Can you get up?
My leg. I think it is broken.
Come on, I'll give you a hand. See if we can get you up on the couch. Ready? There you are. I don't hear you.
That's what I mean. There's no sound. No vibration. Not a sound of any kind.
The engines are dead. The whole power system must have failed.
Where the others who were in here, what happened? Captain North and the Reverend. Hey!
Come on, Eddie. They're checking to see the extent of the damage. The captain and Mr. Montgomery.
Dick, you're all right.
Thank God. How bad is it, Captain? Horrible. Horrible. I can't stand it. Get hold of yourself, Captain.
Our bulkhead's held here. We've been trying to communicate with other parts of the ship.
There are no other parts of the ship left. The meteor struck just behind this observation deck, between us and the rest of the ship.
No ship left? Are you sure?
Take a look at this visit screen.
We can swing it about 280 degrees around. There's nothing.
Oh, it's horrible.
Ship smashed like a strawberry.
Oh, those people, hundreds of them. I've got to go to them. Don't you understand, Reverend? There's nobody to get to. The ship, the people, they're out there floating in space like driftwood. This little room, this glass compartment, suspended in a vacuum, is all that's left of the Golden Star.
Where are you going, Captain?
I want to take a fair look here. There may be a leak.
Oh. Jimmy! I hear Jimmy! Over there! Behind that sofa! Jimmy!
I want my mother. I want my mother. Oh, my head hurts. She's downstairs. Get her.
Jimmy! Jimmy, no, mother. Oh, I can't tell her.
Let me talk to the boy. Son, listen to me. There's been an accident, a shocking accident.
There has?
Yes.
Well, my mother, where is she? What's happened? You all look so funny. What's happened to
The
everybody?
ship is smashed up, son. Now, son, you must be brave.
Smashed up. But there aren't any other spaceships around here. And anyway, nothing in this room has been smashed. Nothing's even broken. I don't believe it.
We were very fortunate, Jimmy. You see, the ship was divided into compartments like a tool chest. When the crash occurred, each compartment was sealed off by automatic devices. This compartment alone escaped destruction, was left untouched, airtight. A single unit of transit glass floating free in space. A bubble of nothing in a vacuum of emptiness.
Then the other compartments were destroyed. Everybody's dead but us. Everybody's dead. My mother. I want my mother. Let me out of here.
Take it easy, boy, please. Help me, Jimmy. Now close your eyes. Try to rest. That's it. Now rest. Rest.
Mr. Montgomery, is there any chance of rescue?
I don't know, Reverend. I never got the SOS out. Now the communications are shot.
But surely some spaceship will come along, a cruiser or a freighter, a patrol perhaps.
I hope so, Reverend.
Nothing will come along. We'll never be found because we're off our course.
Off our course?
Yes, Captain North, the great astrogator, went haywire and took his ship into uncharted space.
Captain, that's impossible. You've charged
I know what I'm talking about. I've been thinking about this ever since the crash. 750 passengers, 179 crew members dead because of me. And a murder. That's it. A cold-blooded murder. And I can't face it. I've got to die. With them, he's opening the air. Captain, no. Get off. It's a thing. You mustn't. Come on, get back.
Randy, can't you stop looking through that transit glass wall? It's driving us all crazy.
Here comes the more, Whitey. A table, a child's hobby horse, and a marble pillar. Oh, swinging round and round us day after day for 11 days.
What did it do? Take off at some distant planet? The wreckage is adrift in space just as we are. Every last fragment of the ship that wasn't carried off with the meteor.
Now it is all beginning to move around us in an orbit. They are our satellites. It is a law of nature, Manda. There is nothing to be morbid about.
I can't stand it, I tell you.
Well, if it's unbearable, why do we keep torturing ourselves, staring out at that fantastic nightmare? Stand back, all of you.
What are you doing, Whitey?
I'm closing these shutters over the observation ports. And the first person who... Quick, come here, quickly.
What is it?
Look, do you see what I see drifting over the air quarters from the ports?
Looking back from here, Whitey.
Rocket lifeboat. If there were only some way to get to it, to bring it alongside.
There is a way. I'm going out there after it.
No, you're
I'll
not.
be all right. There's a spacesuit in this
Oh,
one.
you fool, Montgomery. You cannot control your movements out there. You will drift like the rest of the flotsam.
Don't worry about me. Just give me a hand with this spacesuit.
Maybe this is one of the miracles you've been praying for.
You may be skeptical if you like, Whitey. I choose to think it is.
In our reserve judgment. Suit okay, Dick?
Yeah, fine. Now secure the helmet. Let's go.
There you are.
Check the emergency pressure line. Have someone there while I'm out. I'll handle it, Dick. Don't follow the cable as you go over.
Dick, don't go. Don't leave us.
Commander Courage, just pray for his safety.
Stand by, open the airlock.
Ready?
Let's go.
Gentlemen, please. You're forgetting that a pilot whose life are at stake. We all must share the responsibility of making the decision.
Very well, Reverend. We'll leave it to the rest.
For my part, I think if Whitey, Mr. Fuller, chooses to meet his destiny a little earlier, his gesture should be accepted. Dr. Lindstrom?
To me, there seems to be no question. Mr. Montgomery represents the only authority on the ship, but he says should go.
Mandy, you seem to be in a pretty spot.
Oh, no, Dick. No, don't ask me to make such a decision.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Come on, Whitey. Let's get into that airlock and look at that lifeboat anyway.
All right, but don't try anything funny. The decision's been made for you.
I'm sorry.
Nobody's going. The dinghy's worthless.
Worthless?
Yeah. Its whole molecular structure has been shot to blazes out there.
The craft is as porous as cheesecloth. Won't hold 1 pound of pressure.
I'll sit down now.
down. Relax. This is the end.
Air's getting so thick. It's hard to breathe.
How much oxygen have we left? 4 or 5 hours. Food? A couple of biscuits here. Have a sip of water, Mandy.
No. I had my ration an hour ago. It's getting awfully cold, isn't it?
Yeah. Thermal reservoirs are about exhausted. I put on this jacket. Here on in, the thermometer keeps going one way. Down.
What happens after everything's gone?
Well, we are spared one thing, decomposition. The cold gets us before the maggots do. It is a quick freeze. You will be young and beautiful forever, Amanda. You can thank science for that.
Stop it, Winston.
Stop it. I wish I could. I wish I had. I wish I had never had anything to do with science. It is a snare, an delusion. It distorts the world. Nothing but misery and death.
Save your philosophical breath, Winston. You'll need it.
Science, luring men to their destruction. What are we doing here in this fragment of a monster ship suspended in black space? What are men doing on Mars and Jupiter and Juno? We are Earthmen. That is where God put us. That is where we belong. Oh, no, Dr. Lindstrom, you're wrong. Man belongs wherever his spirit leads him. God didn't give us courage and intelligence and an unconquerable thirst for knowledge, and then confine us to one tiny portion of the universe. Science is only the... What was that?
I know something too.
Movement. We're not drifting anymore. You're moving in a straight line.
Lieutenant, come on, Nick. Let's unfasten them and take a good look out there.
We're moving faster now. It's
Look! It's a spaceship. A rescue ship. They're signaling. They have found us.
I can't believe it. Get them alive.
It's a patrol ship, and they're coming right toward us.
No, you're wrong. They're not moving. They throttled down the engines. They're pulling us towards them with an electromagnetic field. Miracle of science and faith. Listen to that sound of those wonderful engines. Well, Miss Amanda, feeling better?
Feeling wonderful, Commander Stein.
Commander Stein, Whitey here and I are still bewildered. How in heaven's name did you manage to find our fragment of ship? We were millions of miles from nowhere, completely off our course. Captain North told us that he miscalculated.
Captain North did not miscalculate, gentlemen. His astrogation figures were perfect.
What?
It was the stars and the heavenly bodies that were thrown off their course. Gentlemen, an hour before the Golden Star smashed up, we tried frantically to reach you. Astronomical observatories all over the universe reported a tremendous explosion in Galaxy 3. But before we could warn you, it happened. Then you found us on course. Right here, Mr. Fuller. 1,000 astronomers and 15 superatomic calculating machines juggled figures for days to determine the precise effect of the heavenly disturbance upon your position. Yes, we headed for the determined point, and we found you.
Whitey, what are you doing?
I found a terrific travel folder here.
A fascinating trip.
Again? Where to this time?
Luxury cruise